From the moment Sophie Turner appeared as Sansa Stark, she became one of the most recognizable faces in a series that didn't just succeed, it reshaped television. Game of Thrones wasn't merely a show, it was a global phenomenon, pulling in tens of millions of viewers and turning its young cast into overnight icons. But behind the spectacle and success, some moments left deeper marks than audiences realized. The series set a new standard with its gritty realism, complex characters, and high-stakes storytelling. In the world of Westeros, power was everything, and no one was ever truly safe. Noble families like the Starks, Lannisters, and Targaryens battled for the Iron Throne in a brutal game where betrayal often meant death. It was this unpredictability that kept audiences hooked for nearly a decade. Yet, as groundbreaking as the show was, it also sparked controversy, particularly for its portrayal of violence and sensitive themes. One scene in particular, from Season 5, would go on to become one of the most debated moments in television history. During Sansa Stark's forced marriage to Ramsay Bolton, the story took a deeply disturbing turn. Years later, Sophie Turner opened up about the emotional weight of filming that scene, revealing just how much it stayed with her. At the time, she was still growing into her role and understanding the gravity of the material. What made it harder was not just the performance, but the reality it reflected. Turner later explained that the show never aimed to glamorize such darkness, it aimed to confront it. For her, the scene represented a painful truth many prefer to ignore, and she believed portraying it honestly mattered, even if it made people uncomfortable. The impact wasn't limited to her alone. Co-star Ewan Ryan, who played Ramsay, described filming the scene as one of the worst experiences of his career. It highlighted a side of acting rarely discussed, the emotional toll that comes with telling difficult stories. Despite the controversy, Turner has stood by the intention behind the scene. She acknowledges that if it were made today, it might be handled differently, perhaps with clearer warnings for viewers. But she also believes it sparked necessary conversations about issues that still exist in the real world. Game of Thrones may have ended, and its finale may have divided fans, but its legacy remains undeniable. It changed how stories are told on screen and pushed boundaries few shows dared to approach. For Sophie Turner, it wasn't just a career-defining role, it was a journey that tested her strength, both as an actress and as a person. What's your most unforgettable Game of Thrones moment? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Silver Screen Legends for more powerful stories from Hollywood's biggest stars.